In the modern age, very few names have raised as many unanswered questions as Jeffrey Epstein. His story is not just about one man, but about power, silence, and a system that many believe failed to protect the most vulnerable. Jeffrey Epstein was a wealthy financier who moved easily among the world's elite. He attended private gatherings, flew on private jets, and owned luxurious properties, including a private island. To the outside world, he appeared untouchable, connected, influential, and protected. But behind this image were disturbing allegations. Epstein was accused of sexually abusing underage girls and operating a network that exploited vulnerable victims. Several women later came forward, claiming they were recruited, manipulated, and silenced. According to court records, these allegations were not rumors. They were serious enough to lead to criminal charges. In 2008, Epstein faced legal action and received a controversial plea deal that many critics described as unusually lenient. This deal allowed him to avoid harsher punishment, raising early questions about whether his wealth and connections played a role in protecting him. Years later, in 2019, Jeffrey Epstein was arrested again, this time on federal charges related to sex trafficking of minors. The world watched closely. Many believed that at last the full truth would come out. Powerful names were expected to surface. Victims hoped for justice. But that moment never came. Just weeks after his arrest, Epstein was found dead in his jail cell. The official ruling stated that his death was a suicide. However, almost immediately, doubts began to spread. Reports revealed that surveillance cameras malfunctioned and guards failed to follow standard procedures. For many, these details only deepened suspicion. With Epstein's death, a crucial question remained unanswered. Was he acting alone, or was he part of a larger network protected by power and influence? This is where the term Epstein Files comes in. The Epstein Files refer to a collection of court documents, flight logs, witness statements, and investigative records connected to his case. These files have fueled global debate because they suggest connections between Epstein and influential individuals, connections that were never fully examined in court. Importantly, these documents do not prove guilt for anyone beyond Epstein himself. However, they raise serious questions about accountability, transparency, and justice. Why were some investigations cut short? Why did certain names never face questioning? And why did the truth seem to stop with Epstein? Today, the Epstein Files remain a symbol of unresolved justice. They represent the voices of victims who never saw a courtroom verdict and a system many believe failed to go far enough. Jeffrey Epstein may be gone, but the questions he left behind are still very much alive. And until those questions are answered, the Epstein Files will continue to haunt public memory, reminding the world that truth delayed is often justice denied.